Hello guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Touch me, you won't forget it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I'm a little bit under the weather, man. I've been battling fatigue. That's why I'm late today, but we're gonna get this thing started with some of these crazy stories that's out here. And this one right here is one of the craziest ones. Now, let's start from the top. We've all been angry, but nowadays, when people are in fits of rage, they're doing stuff that's totally unbelievable. That's the case of this story right here. You see this house up here that's burned all through the inside and almost to nothing? This story happened in Indianapolis, Indiana. Shout out yesterday, around 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Supposedly there was a domestic issue where a 58-year-old man lost his marbles and tried to lose his life. What this man did was barricade himself in the house, then set the house on fire. Guess he wanted to end it all. But police came, fire came, and they got him out of there and locked him up. But I mean, come on. It's something out here that I don't know what would possess this guy to be so angry that he must have died by fire. He must have to be, his trial, I guess. It's beyond me. Take a look at this and we'll come back and talk about it.
A man is behind bars tonight in connection with an arson investigation. Firefighters say he barricaded himself inside a house and set the home and a car on fire. Our Marina Silva is live tonight on Indy's west side where this happened. Marina, what have you learned?
Well, Jenny, this is the house that was torched from the fire. It's not just the house that got the damage, but also a car next to it and the house next door. This house on Mount Street is now a burnt-out shell after Metro Police and Indianapolis firefighters say a man set the place on fire and barricaded himself inside. IFD says a domestic incident here Saturday evening started it all. When firefighters arrived to fight the flames, things got worse fast. They say as the home burned, a 58-year-old man barricaded himself inside, blocked the front door with a dresser. Eventually, police and firefighters had to force their way in. Neighbors say this isn't the first time law enforcement has had to get involved at this house.
Me and the neighbor gets into it all the time anyway. I'm just glad he can't move back in that house.
Lester Williams owns this house next door. Neighbors called him to tell him his house is damaged from the fire too.
Well, it ain't as bad as I thought it would be, so it's repairable. Just that door and the roof, and the one side's got a little bit siding messed up. I'm gonna repair it. I'm gonna have it fixed.
IFD says they fought the flames. The man inside the house still wouldn't leave, so police officers went in, put him in handcuffs, and pulled him out. He's now under arrest. We are hearing that one firefighter did have some minor injuries and was sent to IU Methodist Hospital. Now, according to the fire department, police and firefighters were actually hearing ammunition going off inside that car. And from that car, you can see it is completely torched from the fire as well. Jenny, back to you in the studio.
My goodness. Okay, quite a lot to get through there. Marina Silva, thank you.
I'll see that. I looked around on certain articles and they say basically what she said, so it's not a lot of details left. But the reason why I'm doing this story is just, I have never been that mad to where I want to burn myself up. Now, this is a 58-year-old guy. I don't know who he was arguing with, whether it was somebody in the house or a neighbor or whatever. But for some reason, he felt as though that's the way he wanted to go out. Like heat miser. Hell no. Hell no. I don't care how mad you make me. You'll do that to yourself. I'm not doing that to me. I don't understand it. This guy had ammunition in his car. Set the car on fire first. Watched the car, made sure the car was burning up. Set the house on fire, if y'all was paying attention. Once the house started really going up in flames, he went in the house. Now, according to an article, this guy took a dresser, a heavy-ass dresser, and when they say he barricaded himself in the house, and pushed it against the door so nobody could come in there. Get the door open. Firefighters and cops come. He's just sitting in the house while the flames is just going off. They put the flames out for the most part, got the fire under control. He still won't come out. I don't know who or what made him that mad to where he wanted to do that to himself. Did you hear the neighbor? I'm just glad his ass can't move back in that house. Me and him had words multiple times. Did you hear the news reporter? What are you gonna do? He like, I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix my house. Guy's so angry. Like, people getting these fits of rage, they don't think about the consequences. Any idiot know that if you set that house on fire and it go up in flames, the heat gonna burn other houses. He ain't even give a damn. We see this a lot. This is what I'm gonna focus on. We see this a lot. People be so angry and hell-bent on hurting other people, or just, you know, they don't like themselves and they go out and hurt other people, or in an attempt to hurt themselves, they do something that's so grandiosely stupid that it affects other people, like this. The fire damage on that other house, if you go back and look, he said it was nothing. That's a lot of work that gotta be done. Half of the siding on his house is melted. It's thousands of dollars worth of damage still. Sometimes people ain't got it like that. All because some asshole wanted to prove a point to somebody else or to himself that he could sit in the house and burn up. Make it make sense. Man, this stuff is just beyond me, man. Anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here. They arrested the man for arson and all of this stuff, setting his house on fire. It's his house. I guess he could set it on fire. I don't know what the next step is. I guess a psychological evaluation. But either way, man, I mean, you so angry, you tear your stuff up. Make it make sense. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I wonder if the house was even his. And this is why I'm saying this. Maybe, I don't know. We don't know. Because I'm like, I don't see a man working hard for his stuff and just being that angry that he wants to destroy everything that he's accumulated in his life. So maybe the house wasn't his and they wanted him out of there and he pulled the bitch move and was like, maybe it's him, somebody he was renting it from, and he was like, you know what? I don't care. And then he tried to set the house up, leave his body in the house, because he didn't want to go to jail. And it backfired. But either way, this is senseless, stupid. It makes no sense to tear your own stuff up or somebody else's stuff that don't want you to be there. I guess we won't know. Hopefully something else will come out of this. I mean, it's a limited story. These are hard ones to do. But we'll see what happens from here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.